Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. In this video we were talking about what is for loop. Previous video we were talking about what is loop, what is while loop, what is do loop, and I hope you understand the purpose of do while loop, while loop. So in this video we were talking about what is for loop. So for loop is simply is not a different case, it's not different with while loop or for loop, but the purpose of some tricky of while loop is the purpose of while loop is in while loop we were able to declare variable, condition, increment, or decrement. So this is very simple and very easy program. We use for loop if we want to write these three things in only one line. Another video we use while loop and do while loop. We declare variable in another line, we declare condition in another line, we declare increment or decrement operator in another line. But with the help of for loop we were able to declare all the condition in only one line. For example, in this case we were solve 0 to 100 number with the help of for loop. First of all we say hash include stdio.h. This library gives us some function like printf and scanf, and then we say integer main for first execution, and then we say integer, and then we say integer p is equal to, for example, 100. If we want to print 1 to 100 number, so we use for loop, and in for loop we say integer I is equal to 0. With while loop we were declare integer I is equal to 0 in normally this line or normally this line, but if we were able to declare any integer value in this line, and then we say if I is less than p, we declare I less than p with the help of while loop and do loop in another line. But for loop is with the help of for loop we were able to declare a variable and condition in only one line, then increment operator in only one line. We say I plus plus, and then we say printf percentage t slash n comma I plus 1, and then we write and then we close this program, and another line we write return 0, and then close this tag. If I run this program, see what happened. The value of 1 to 100 is also printed. The value of 1 to 100 we printed with the help of while loop, with the help of do while loop, with the help of for loop. But I explain you again time how this program is executed. First of all, we declare a library which gives us some function like printf scanf, and then we say integer main for first execution, and then we declare variable containing 100. In this case we declare integer I is equal to 0. We say if integer in this condition, in this area we declare variable, and then we say condition. Another line we say condition, we say if integer I is less than p, so I is less than p means 0 is less than p, increment 0, but this increment value is I is equal to I plus, mean I is equal to I plus 1. But after execution, when I plus 1 is go in, first of all integer I is going to this condition, check this condition, and compiler is not going to the increment or decrement operator. In this area compiler is going to the directly with this printf, and then compiler parent I is equal to I plus 1. First of all 1 is printed. When compiler going to the curly bracket close, and then when compiler is going to the check this condition, so the value of I is increment. After this printf, the value of I is increment, and the value of I is become 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, because with the help of increment operator means I is equal to I plus plus. So the value of I is 0. 0 plus 1 is printed. If you are Hindu and if you say in if you say mm, uh, if you going to the any shop and you say you give price to the customer to the shopkeeper, and when you forget anything in counter and you are going to the shop with the shop, and then shopkeeper say brother, you take it your own thing because you were forget this thing, and then you take this take your thing and then you going this shop. So this operator is similar to when this operator is coming next time. So in this case, when this execution is run, the value of I is increment. When compiler is coming this condition, the value of when compiler is going to the above to check this condition, so the value of I is increment, and I is become I is equal to I plus 1, and then the value of I is become 1. So check 1 is less than p. So this is true because 1 is less than 100. So when compiler check 1 less than 100, compiler going to the direct this condition, print this condition 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Another case 2 is printed, and then compiler going to the curly bracket close. When compiler going to again time to check this condition, the value of I is increment. So in this case the value of I is 1. So after increment the value of I is become 2. Compiler check 2 is less than 100, yes or not, because 2 is less than 100. So compiler directly going to this area and execute this program. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So in this case 3 is printed, and 3 is printed, and when compiler going to the curly bracket close, when compiler going to the check this condition, before compiler going to the check this condition, the value of I is increment and the value of I is become 4. This loop is continuously follow this situation, but this situation is stop when the value of I is equal to or greater than p. For example, when the value of I is become 100, this condition is become false because 100 is not less than 100. When the value of I is become 100, so stop this condition because 100 is not less than 100. 100 is equal to 100. This condition has become false. So compiler leave this loop and going to the another line, then compiler check return 0, which means execution is successfully finished, and compiler is become very happy. So compiler say my work is finished, and then compiler go to the this curly bracket close, and compiler understand code is finished. So our work is also finished. When I run this program again time, see what happened. 1 to 100 is printed. I hope you understand what is the purpose of while loop, do while loop, for loop. सही है, okay. So if we want to print anything, for example, if I want to print I am a programmer, if we want to print I am a programmer 100 times, when I run this program, see what happened. I am a programmer is printed 100 times. If you count the whole value, this value is printed 100 times. This is very simple and very easy program. I hope you understand this program, but for loop is very case sensitive. We were not able to doing, for example, if we say integer I is equal to 0, and then we declare first of all increment operator, and then we declare condition I less than p. When I run this program, see what happened. This program is not working very well because condition is not satisfied. This condition say I plus plus I is equal to 1, and then we write we were not follow the rule of loop function and C language. So this function is give us this function is not print my condition very well and very best way. So you can't understand. First of all, in this area we declare any variable. So yeah, but if we want to don't declare any variable, so not problem. If I say I, and then in this area we say integer I is equal to 0. So when I run this program, first of all we write the spelling of I is wrong, we want to use a small I, and then I am a programmer is printed 100 times. So we were able to doing this own work with this manner. I hope you understand this program. This program is very simple, very easy. For loop is a, I know you are want to see, you are not able to understand this program very well. I say you see this program again time, and then run this program very well and very best way. I hope you understand this program. Practice this program again and again time, and run this program. Try again and again. Take care of your life. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.